Hey there, guys. How's it going? Sloppy here, playing some more Creativerse on the Creatinators server. This is what we built last time, which actually came in use in this very episode you guys are about to watch. I decided to record a little intro. So, I think you guys may remember last episode, I talked about a PvP arena style thing, which we are now calling Project Scorpio, since Xbox has graciously decided not to use that name. So, no. Anyway. I'm doing a PvP multiplayer arena type thing on the server, and I asked Lazy Man for some help. And he was more than gracious enough to help me. He's helping me with the mechanics and everything and how the game plays and all that. We got together tonight, or whenever you're watching this, we got together in this video to talk about what we want the project to be and some of the basic mechanics of it and whatnot, and we actually got to use that area over there. I'm going to edit it down. I'm not sure how long this segment will be, but we spent a good sort of 35 minutes talking about how we want the game to play, some ideas for it and whatnot, and I thought I would share those with you guys now. So please enjoy me, and his name's Heated Barrels on YouTube. Lazy Man is sort of his I don't know. I don't know what the distinction is there. Anyway, I'll leave a link to his channel in the description down below, but enjoy us trying to figure out what the heck this game is going to be. I wanted it to be more than just running across and killing each other, but I don't have more in my mind than just that, you know what I mean? Like, that's all I've gotten to. I don't want it to just be a PvP arena, because that's, I mean, frankly, it's kind of boring, especially in this game, where there's no, like, there's not much to throw at each other or anything, so it just becomes running in, swords out.
So, one of the things that I guess we could do to prevent that would be to add, like, I guess you call them towers, but like points that you have to claim before you can advance onto the enemy's thing.
So objective points that you have to get and switch a lever or something. Once you get a certain number, it
something
unlocks.
Or like stand in a sensor for like a certain amount of time. Like, you could put a delay. So you have a sensor hooked up to a delay, and if you're not, say the delay is like 10 seconds. Or whatever, 5 seconds. You have to be in that sensor for at least the time set to the delay. Otherwise, the delay will not send the signal out. So that could be something cool. Is you had to to claim it. You had to stand in this spot. I think that would be actually a pretty cool idea. I just came up with. So then now, okay, so these points. I'm not sure where we could put them, so they'd be like tactical position, or if you want it so you can only have the point, like one point in the center that you guys had to fight over before you can advance, or if you want to have, I think that's probably your best bet, or maybe have 3 points that you had to capture before that.
I was thinking 3. That way each team basically has one closer to their side, which in theory is sort of theirs.
Yeah, I like that.
Then one in the middle, that would be the big fight, and then your opponents.
I like that, because then if you like get a team wipe or something, you still have to go over and claim their tower before you could just run in and start punching shit, or punching the thing, I mean.
Yeah, I want a little bit of tacticalness involved. You know what I mean?
I understand, just like a point that has to be captured.
Yeah, because this one would be, I mean, the idea is that it's closer to this base, but I sort of wanted to do lanes, so I kind of wanted like a wall sort of along here, so that it's sort of a straight shot from that base for them to hit this without being really spotted from the middle or something. Or maybe just like windows every now and again. So you can basically get to the other team's tower without particularly being spotted too easily.
Okay, so this canyon, or this tower or whatever, is supposed to be this side's tower.
I mean, it's like 20 blocks away.
Gotcha, okay.
I want the other team to almost, I don't want to say have a fair shot at it, but I kind of wanted to have sort of a subdivision, a big open area in the middle, and then sort of lanes along the sides that we can fill with. The other thing I was thinking is maybe inside of this tower, there's traps or switches, or just around the map in general, that cause sort of events to happen, like, we can phase out a floor and have a big drop, or stuff like that. A lot of moving parts to the area.
So would those traps be like activated by a switch, or is that something that you want like sensors when it detects a player? Like, Would you want to?
Probably a mixture of both. Like, I wouldn't mind, so, you know, if we have a lane down this side,
Okay.
coming, so obviously it's for this team to come down here, or subsequently for this team to, you know, kind of sneak into the base of this area. Maybe there's a switch somewhere way over there that opens up sort of like a 3-wide pit here. I mean, yeah, you can jump over it, but if you're not expecting it, maybe you just end up plummeting into it or whatever.
Plummeting.
Just some sort of stuff that adds a little bit more sort of...
Yeah.
Wait, sorry. General recap for the audience here. So essentially, the idea is that each team has a thing. I hate that it's called that because it always makes it confusing to me. Each team has a creature that spawns here called a thing. And when their thing dies, their team loses. So whoever kills the opponent's thing first wins. To be able to attack the thing, you have to capture all 3 towers to open up to be able to attack the thing. I guess my question now, after the small recap, well, one, I guess, first off, congratulations to us, because I think we figured out how the game works. We finally figured out what exactly this game's going to be, which is great, because we've circled around a few times.
Yep.
But we finally got an actual game idea. I guess my question is, do you think the thing, I mean, I know it's supposed to be close to where you spawn in when you die, but do you think that's too close? I don't know where exactly the stuff's going to be here. I guess it's supposed to be really close, though, right? Because that's sort of your last line of defense.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because I like that. I like where it is.
Okay. The other thing I was thinking is I want to make it so that when you spawn in, you have to jump down into the battlefield just so they can't sort of spawn camp you.
Okay, that's a good idea.
So, like, let's say this is the floor level here of this, where this thing is. Like, you're going to jump in from up here, but I'm going to give sort of a variety of areas to jump in so that you can't get spawn camped.
Okay, I like it.
So you know.
So, actually, the only other issue I see with the point system where you could choose, like, what, like, armor you want or what upgrade you want is that you can only have one item per spawner, which I really, really don't like. So, say you and I both want the same exact setup.
Yeah.
We can't do that because it's only going to give us one each, which is like really.
Well, I think that would almost be part of the game. Like, one person could have the good sword, one person would have to take the shitty sword. You know, do you give the good armor to the person with the good sword or the bad sword?
So that means if we give each person like 4 points worth of stuff to buy, we would need like at least 8 different items to give them, so that each person can get use up their points.
Yeah, I mean, we could also like work on an honor system.
Also, the other thing is that means that at the end of each game, all those things have to be put back.
Yeah, but I mean, we could just leave a chest. I never thought this game was going to be like automatically resettable. It might take.
I know, that's just like things that like if you want to play again, that means you would take the time to do it all. It's just stuff
Yeah, we could just design it so it's easy to reach that stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So I think we've got the basic gameplay in.
Yeah. Sounds really fun, actually.
Yeah. Now it's just actually designing and building it. As for the actual, I honestly thought the machines would be a little bit more complicated. I'm not sure how complicated they'll be, but they don't sound too terrible. Wait, follow me to spawn. I have something that can help. Spawn, I'm going to the wrong TP. Side in the pink. Follow me to spawn. I have an idea. Sort of.
Sort of. The only thing that I see kind of being difficult is claiming towers. Maybe not. If we got to be distinctive. We got to put like a distinctive team color block or something that signifies where you have to stand in order to capture it.
Yeah, I thought LEDs could help a little bit there, but if you follow me this way, I don't know if you saw my episode today. I'm recording this on Tuesday, by the way, for you people at home. I don't know if you saw my episode today, but I built something that we could use. Right now, it'll be the first time I ever use it for its intended purpose. I haven't built a pathway over there yet, so forgive me for having to walk on air here. Wait, now I'm actually curious if your glider pops up.
I saw yours.
Yeah. Darn tootin', I didn't even get it on video either. So if you come in here, this is the machine testing area.
Do not take machines.
Yeah, all the machines have to stay in here. Basically, there's all the machines and blocks and stuff, and you can test out your ideas with other people. And
yes.
then put the damn things back, everybody.
I love this idea. What's up here? A little lookout?
Yeah, just so you can sort of oversee it all.
Awesome. I like this. Okay.
We can turn out the lights.
Ooh,
yeah, this is something I actually built on like a Minecraft world I played on. I used it all the time to like do redstone with other people. Because it's nice when you have all the blocks together. You know what I mean? You can build your circuits and whatever. Anyway, so what, I don't know. All the machines are in here, but I was wondering if you wanted to, we could maybe get an idea of how the capture points are going to work. Because I mean, part of building it, I think, is going to be building around where your machines are. I kind of want to get almost a layout so I know how the towers, how like wide they're going to be for this stuff. You know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know if you want to use pressure plates.
The machines I have on me in this chest right here, just so I don't get them mixed up with yours.
Fair enough.
So I was thinking sensors, actually.
Sensors.
Actually, I guess pressure plates could work too. Never mind.
I mean, sensors, I guess, would just be a little bit of extra work for you.
Well, it's all right either way. The only thing I didn't like about the pressure plates is that people can drop stuff on them.
Yeah.
And yeah, and I kind of like the sensors because they're like more hidden, I guess. Like,
all right, we can
you
use
don't really
sensors.
know like how it's working type of deal.
I was wondering here. Wait, can you throw me some of those LEDs?
Sure.
Here's what I was thinking. I'll just show you what I was thinking, and then you can show me why it won't work and why I'm an idiot.
Okay.
So what I was thinking is, in the towers, we could have sort of something like this, where if you stand on these three, you're one team. If you stand on these three, you're the other team. So to capture the point, you sort of stand on whatever side you're supposed to be on, and then we can color code these. You know, because I find these like have the best colors, right?
Yep.
LEDs.
Definitely the most distinct.
Yellow. What?
Oh, what is it supposed to be blue? Is that what this is?
Who?
Red versus
if you
blue?
have two teams, you don't make one of them yellow.
Dude, whatever, dude. There you go. Happy red versus blue. Is that going to better satisfy your needs?
I don't know. This is what I was thinking. So if you're staying on this side, you're sort of teaming it up. And I was wondering, I don't know if this is possible. You can tell me or not. But I was wondering, so we would put, I think, some sort of color, probably not over on this side, probably on this side. So we'd have the colors of the teams. But I was wondering if you could make it so that sort of one turns on and it's almost a powering up. And when you get to 3, that's when you've taken control of the full point.
Okay. So let me try to do that.
You know, I mean, like they're all off on either side and sort of, you know, you're here for, I don't know how long you want to take to capture point, but they sort of turn up.
Ooh, so that means that we could put LEDs like on the side of the towers or something.
Yeah, these don't have to be in the ground. I mean, this could be sort of elevated up here.
Okay, so
and you could then it's a visual display too on the outside.
Okay, so what needs to happen is, so let's make it 5 seconds you have to stand there for. So that means, actually no, I'm sorry, let's do 6 seconds. 6 divided by 3 is 2, so that means at 4 seconds. 2 seconds, okay. All right, let's see if this works. Oh wait, I gotta hook up the sensor. Oops.
Ooh, that was anticlimactic.
All right, ready? Here we go again. Wait, what's going on here? Sensor.
Did you hook up the lights?
Connected. Oh wait, I'm being stupid again. Okay, let's try this one more time. Send.
Maybe I asked the wrong person to help here.
Wait. Here we go. 100% this time. Ready?
See, that's what I was thinking. The only issue I see with this And the issue I see with this is is there a way to save that progress? Right, as soon as you step away, it'll turn off. The only thing I was thinking, this is how I would solve it, but, you know, is that when you finally reach that third bar, it pops open something that reveals a switch, and then you can hit that and then leave.
Okay, so what else you could do
the easy way.
is you put a flip-flop at the very end of this.
Well, here it is, the arena we were discussing in the thing. You probably saw a lot of footage of it. Yeah, so basically all I have at the moment is this wall design, which we're going to put around the entire thing. Made it on stream. You guys gave a lot of great input, the people on stream, to help me build it. I wanted to keep it very simple so that whatever we end up building in the middle will kind of blend in seamlessly. So that's pretty cool. You guys sort of saw what it's the whole thing is going to be about, I hope. But basically, yeah, it's going to be a sort of PvP style game that has sort of objectives to capture and stuff. I'm sure a lot more will come about it in the near future. But yeah, Lazy Man or Heated Barrels is going to help me with all the machineries and mechanics, so I can focus on just building it. And the theme of it is going to be something I haven't quite decided yet. But either way, I'm going to be building this on stream, which I mentioned last time. So this channel or Twitch or Mixer, you can watch them on any time. I don't have a stream schedule yet, but hopefully soon. Either way, lots of fun. And now I want to get into what I wanted to build in this episode before I got distracted by all of this. But I'll probably just give updates about this in episodes and sort of stream most of the progress. So that's this area, or as we now know it, Project Scorpio. Our arena, PvP, yeah. Let's go back to spawn, because that's where I want to build something kind of interesting, I think-ish. I'm back at spawn. There's something I want to build that's probably going to be a bit temporary. I'm sure at some point somebody wants to do a better build. Maybe we will. I'm not sure. But one thing I've been thinking about, there's been a lot of recipe talk going around the server. You know, people saying, well, I have this recipe. Do you have that recipe? And I thought just sort of some sort of community exchange area, you know, maybe blocks or recipes, really anything that you can kind of, you know, you don't want anymore if people want to throw a bunch of dirt in chests, you know, any sort of that sort of thing, sort of a community market type thing. And like, there's cool ways you can do that, but I really want to play with these medieval blocks. I haven't really gotten a chance to build with them yet, and I'm kind of intrigued by it, so I kind of wanted to throw together a little something, and I'm just sort of looking around. I want it to be really close to the touchstone, because that's sort of, I think, where a lot of people come from spawn. So I was thinking about sort of right around here, maybe. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe on this side. I think I'm going to bury it sort of into this mountain, though. I don't really want to have to decorate an entire exterior. I kind of just want a quick place with some chests and stuff that people can get to easily. And, yeah, you know what? I'm thinking I want it to be kind of temporary. I kind of want to experiment with these blocks a little bit. So I'm thinking I'm going to put it like right here. Sort of inside of the mountain. It won't bug anyone. And eventually we can just pave over it and build a better one somewhere else if we want to. But for now, I really want to experiment with these blocks because they're pretty cool. And I haven't really gotten a chance to use them yet. So let's do that. We got a bit of work to do with this entryway, I'll say that much. But, oh man, these blocks are so gorgeous. I mean, look at these blocks. They just blend together so well and are just so top frickin' notch. I love them. Look at that. That just, oh, and then I put the shields on this wall. I love them so much, and I just want them to be happy. I'm not at all sure where we're going to put chests or anything in this room, but maybe we won't even need, maybe this is not the community exchange room, you know, maybe this is just a room for me to be happy in. Oh, I love it so much. We are going to put something back here. This is going to be a wall of some description. What should we do? What should we do for this wall? We got, we could do more shield blocks. We could just do plain. Yeah, there already is a lot happening. I'm thinking we'll put the chests along here, so we could have 1, 2, 3, maybe recipes, blocks, nothing. I don't know. And they gave us this nice chest to go along with these. What am I missing? Wood slabs. So maybe I'll put 3 or 5 chests along the back. Recipes. I don't know, blocks. Anything that people sort of want to exchange or whatever. Yeah, I need a sign for this place. I need to finish out these walls. I also, one thing that I am curious about is I don't really have a floor for this place. And I was looking, I don't know if any of these blocks work great as a floor. I know there's this carpet, you know, that people do. But, like, I really don't like that. I don't like that it does that. So I'm not going to use that. So I'm going to have to think about a floor in here. But I'm going to go make some chests or whatever. Ah, these blocks are so good. All right, let's check this out. Bloop. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I decided to use upside down stairs for most of the floor. I decided to go with a bit different near the fire because we're going to put these two guys right here. They're an awkward distance apart. It's a really awkwardly shaped room, if I'm being honest, but I'm okay with it. So let's see. This is for... How do I interact with this? I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Gosh, has this guy ever played this game before? Ugh. Didn't I have one? There we go. Recipes. We'll make this recipes as well. I imagine somebody at some point is going to build a way better version of doing this, but for now, I think this will do. Yeah, recipe. Yeah, so this is for blocks and things, and then this is gear, I guess. So if people want to put gear for like new players or whatever, they can put it in there. I don't know. I don't know what this room's going to be used for. I just wanted to play with these blocks, and this is an idea. We had it on the Project Singularity server. We have it on the server. Server's not gone. And it was great. It was very useful. I thought we'd put one here. It also gave me a chance to play with these blocks. I never did put a ceiling. What do you guys think would look good as a ceiling? Just more bricks? I'm curious, do you guys use these blocks? If so, let's just talk about how amazing they are. Also, what do you think of the game and everything I talked about in this episode? I'm going to end it here, but I'm curious to get your guys' feedback on the game mechanics and everything me and Lazy talked about. I think the game will be a lot of fun, and I look forward to building it. Also, if you have any idea for sort of themes for how I should build everything on the interior of it, I would love to hear. But yeah, so thanks for watching. I'm going to take a seat. Thanks for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed, comment what you think, and subscribe for more Creativerse, all that jazz, and I will catch you guys next time. A ciao!